Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Pops, and I am so excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow we are getting started. I hope you're excited as well. I hope you have your three goals down, and I hope that you also have come up with some strategies to meet those goals and objectives. I want to share some of my goals that I've got, some of my strategies that I'm using as well, and I also have uploaded the three goal for the month template into files on Facebook. So here we go. Goal number one. I've got two physical goals, one personal slash spiritual goal that I've got. So goal number one is for me to lose 5 pounds by the end of August. That should be doable. Now, what are my strategies to achieve that goal? Well, number one, I plan on hitting 10,000 steps a day. And I'm going to track those 10,000 steps off of my Garmin watch so I'll know if I've got the 10,000 steps in or not. A goal of mine that will help me get there is to consume more water. Now, when I say consume more water, I got to be quite blunt and honest with you. Right now, I consume zero water. If the water is not in the form of coffee, if the water is not in the form of Diet Mountain Dew, I'm not drinking it. So for me to even add water is a huge plus. I know there's all kinds of arguments and questions about how much a person should drink in terms of water each day. Well, I'm going to start off with 64 ounces. I know that's not what everybody says for my weight, but 64 ounces is 64 ounces more than I'm doing right now. And I figure that's a better starting point. I'll have a better chance of achieving that goal. So one of the things I'm going to do is drink 64 ounces of water a day. That will help me lose the weight, I believe. I'm going to stay away from sweets and high caloric beverages. So that's another strategy that I'm going to use for the month of August. Goal number two is another physical goal. And that goal is to have a minimum of 30 minutes of exercise per day. Now, that's in addition to the 10,000 steps I want to get. I want to get 10,000 steps in regardless of what I'm doing, but maybe I'll have to, count that 10,000 steps as part of that 30-minute exercise some days. Other days it could be weightlifting, it could be DDP yoga from my buddy Neil. He and I were in the DDP yoga challenge a couple years ago, and we've done it a few times off and on since then. And again, 10,000 steps may be difficult. If it's pouring down rain, what am I going to do? Well, my strategy will be to pull off all the laundry off the old treadmill. It hasn't been touched in years, dust it off, and hop on the treadmill. And that's going to get me to my 30 minutes of exercise on a daily basis for the month of August. So that's goal number two. Goal number three is a personal or spiritual goal. It's my old mantra: no Bible, no breakfast, no prayer, no pillow. In other words, I'm going to read the Bible before I put any food in my mouth, and before I go to bed, right before I go to bed, I'm going to pray. So, no Bible, no breakfast, no prayer, no pillow. How am I going to get there? Well, I've had a tendency here lately of sleeping in a little bit longer than I should, so I'm going to start waking up every morning at 6 like I used to. So 6 o'clock, the alarm's going to go off. My accountability partner will be my wife, Roxanne, because when that alarm's going off, she's going to want to nudge me and hit me with her elbow, make sure I'm up to get my Bible reading done. So my daily alarm will be set on my iPhone. iPhone will go off. I'll wake up, and then Roxanne will make sure I'm out of bed, and that's how I'm going to accomplish that goal. So lose 5 pounds, exercise 30 minutes a day, and no Bible, no breakfast, no prayer, no pillow. Those are my three goals for the month of August. I'm also in another challenge with some other folks, and we're going to have an alcohol-free August. Some of those folks are part of this program. Some of these folks are on Facebook or friends of mine outside of Facebook. But we've got several people in that alcohol-free August challenge. If you would like to join that challenge as well, please let me know. We'd like to have as many people we can as that in that one as possible. I think it's a very, very beneficial, very rewarding. Once again, folks, I am excited about this program. I am praying that you will all participate, that you will hold us accountable, you'll share your goals with one another, share your goals with all of us, and make frequent posts in our Facebook group so we know how you're doing. All right, that's all I've got for now. Thanks so much for joining us. Look forward to having this adventure with you. Remember, it's never too late to have a healthier lifestyle.